Today is Friday, December 28th, 2018. It's 4:54 p.m. and I'm calling the Almont police. I didn't have much luck with Department of Civil
across
Rights,
Detroit,
Charles
nothing
Archie.
new for decades. In part, the hood resembles a war zone. As time passes, more and more buildings abandoned and set on fire. Far from the iconic image of the industrial centre, the real Detroit is an illustration of the negative.
Lapeer Central Dispatch, this is Angie.
Hi, Angie. I'm trying to reach Officer Leo Hagar from Almont Police.
Okay, he's already gone for the day today.
Okay. Is Laura Moore working?
No, she's not.
Okay. Is there anybody that can take a police report for me?
Well, certainly. What's your address?
They don't have to come out. I've already sent emails to Leo Hager and Laura Moore.
Okay, well, they would have to be able to take the report.
Okay. Would you know that somebody came to my house last Wednesday, the 19th? It was a Almont police officer. Would you have records of who that was?
Yep, what's your address? Last Wednesday?
Yeah.
On the 19th?
Yes.
That would have been Officer Wilson.
Wilson. Okay. I don't want him.
Okay.
Is there anybody else?
We do have another officer that's on, but it's up to him who goes out there.
It's up to who?
Officer Wilson.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah.
Things didn't go well last Wednesday. I just don't want to deal with him again.
Okay. Let me see. Let me talk with my partner real fast, okay? Can you
Okay,
hold on a moment?
thank you.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we can most likely send the other one out there.
You could what, ma'am?
Okay. We should be able to send the other officer out there to you.
Okay, it'll just be a quick call. I just need to give him information on who I want to file a complaint against.
Okay, what kind of complaint is it?
It's gross negligence.
Okay, and what kind of gross negligence?
Well, a Adult Protective Services agent, Joe Baker, sent me an email over a month ago saying that he was going to bring me water to survive, and then he disappeared. And then last Wednesday, the Adult Protective Services agent supervisor, Dave Lynch, came to my house, and he investigated my entire situation, and that didn't turn out very well. They ran out of my house, and it didn't turn out well.
Okay.
Nothing got resolved, and I'm without water, and I want to file a complaint.
Okay. I can see what he'll be able to do about it. Okay.
I mean,
did you try going through Adult Protective Services at all to see if you could file a complaint with them?
ma'am, you wouldn't believe how hard it is. It's impossible. Dave Lynch is a supervisor. Dave Lynch. I argued with him for an hour and a half 3 months ago trying to get my issues resolved with him, and he just kept telling me to call the crisis hotline. And in the meantime, the Adult Protective Services worker, Elaine Stoutenberg, sabotaged me calling the crisis hotline because she said I'm in no immediate danger because I have a grocery store right across the street, which is a lie, and I'm disabled. The nearest grocery store is a mile away, and I broke my collarbone in 4 places trying to get to it a few years ago on a bicycle. I don't have availability of food or water, and the Dave Lynch came to my house and spent this time. He was investigating my situation and just told me there's nothing he could do. He's offered me $1,000 to fix the $15,000 worth of damage that DHHS caused to my house. And when I got upset, things got ugly. And I don't need Officer Wilson going for his weapon either.
Okay. Well, no, nobody wants that.
Well, it happened, and I don't like it. I'm disabled, and I get these clowns to come to my house, and they're supposed to be helping me, and I tell them all my problems. And when I get too upset, Officer Wilson goes for his weapon. That's what he's going to do. He's going to take care of me. That's the only help that I've gotten from the state of Michigan, from anybody. I've done everything humanly possible to try to document my issues. No one will deny them. No one will refute them. They just say that there's nothing we can do. DHHS improperly installed a water heater that failed twice, destroyed my home, and I'm being left to die. And everybody's ignoring it. I've documented over and over again, and I'm getting nowhere. I don't know what else to do. What do I have to do? Call the FBI? Leo Hager knows all about it. Laura Moore knows all about it. I've sent all my documentation. I sent a copy of Joe Baker sending me an email saying he's going to bring me water. And then he said he was going to arrange it with the local police. That's the Almont police. These guys should know about it. If they're ignoring it and nobody's bringing me water, that means that everybody's in collusion. And they're sitting here watching me die. I'm 60.
The police don't do something like that, so I'm confused as to why he would have told you that.
I'm just going by what his email said, ma'am. I never even heard from this guy. I don't know why he contacted me. I've been writing everybody and contacting the state, the Gretchen Wilmer, my senator.
Hold on, please.
Okay.
Okay, sir, I apologize. I got to pick up another line.
Well, that's okay.
Okay.
I'm sorry to take up all your time, ma'am, to be honest.
No. Okay. What's your callback number?
I'm using someone else's phone. I don't have a good callback number, but the number I'm
Okay. All right. I can try to have Officer Best to come out and talk to you. His last name is Best, B-E-S-T, and see if there's anything he can do to help you at all.
Well, I just need to. Will he take my police report for gross negligence? Because that's what I'm trying to file a police report.
I don't know, because I don't know what the laws are on that, if he has to take that or what he does with it. I don't know.
Okay.
Okay. He just dispatch them to the calls, but what I can tell you is that I know that Officer Moore and I believe Officer Hagar are both back on Monday.
Okay, my problem is, ma'am, this has been going on. I'm being tortured to death.
Oh, I understand.
And I'm trying to prove that I'm doing everything possible. And if I can, and I hate to take up your time or another Almont police officer's time, but I need to record this stuff because I'm just being ignored. I had the Adult Protective Services supervisor out with Officer Wilson last Wednesday, and they just ran out. They didn't bring me any water. They didn't do anything. And I tried to complain about this other guy that wrote to me, and I've sent copies of the email and everything. I don't know who this guy, who he was. He sent me an email saying, "Hey, look, I heard you need water, and you don't like to talk with APS people," which is not true. I didn't understand what he meant. And he said I can arrange that to have somebody bring you water. Maybe it's something to the effect that it might be the local police, which would be the Almont police. And so I wrote to him immediately, and I said, "Yes, please, as soon as possible. I need water. Please help me." And he just disappeared. And then I wrote 3 different times to him, and I sent copies to Laura Moore and also Leo Hager to prove it that this guy just disappeared. And then I contacted Adult Protective Services, and I contacted DHHS. The supervisor last Wednesday didn't even want to talk about it. He just ignored it. And that's.
No, and I understand, sir.
What's that?
But my hands are tied to a certain degree, but for them to, have the police bring food and water, that's not normally something that they do. So that's why I'm
No, I didn't ask for food. I asked for water. And they destroyed, DHHS destroyed my water heater over a year ago, and I've been without running water ever since. And I tried every way possible to get my issues resolved, and I can't. And it's
Right.
not my fault. It's not my fault that
Have Officer Best come out and speak with you, okay?
okay.
I have to go. I have other calls I have to take right now,
Okay,
okay?
yeah, sure, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Oh, beautiful, for spacious skies, for